Hello gamers, Powered Heal here, coming at you from Ungaro Crater. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. And yeah, I just wanted to make a video kind of wishing you guys Merry Christmas and updating you a little bit on what we're going to be doing with the channel and the stream and stuff like that. So for the stream, I haven't streamed in like probably 3 or 4 days. That's nothing major or anything like that. It's just haven't been feeling too good, honestly. I'm kind of under the weather and also had some holiday stuff. Right, so yeah, we're getting back to normal. I feel like okay today, so I'll probably stream a little bit later. And I'm basically trying to find ways to make the stream a bit more exciting, I guess, because a lot of it is just kind of like farming right now, obviously, because I'm trying to accumulate wealth because we're early on in the game. So it's not that interesting. Obviously, you guys help a lot with that when you stop by and ask questions or just like chat about random things, right? So that's always good. But I'm also trying to find ways to just make it, independently more exciting. I'm going to be leveling a rogue somewhat soon. So that'll be a thing to look out for. But not in a super rush to level it. I was originally going to level it for the PvP release. But, the PvP release doesn't seem like it's going to be that fantastic because you can't really get rank 14 right away. You can only go to rank 11, and it doesn't seem like rank 14 is going to launch until for a while, basically, after we can get to rank 11. So that's not a big deal for the rogue because I'm just going to be using mostly Night Slayer on him probably anyways. Probably maybe use a couple PvP pieces where they're appropriate, but I'm not really super concerned about it. I'm also not really super concerned about the priest because the only good item really for the priest is kind of like the chest is like okay, but I think the previous chest is better, honestly, or it's at least very equivalent. And then the shoulders are okay, but I think that the prophecy shoulders are equivalent, and those should be relatively easy to get. Speaking of that, we are going to be doing multiple raids a week with the same guild, so we're going to be doing splits. So we're going to have an alt, and the idea there is, you raid on your mains, raid on your alts, and you funnel raid gear to the mains. So that should be fun and interesting. It's going to start on Friday. So yeah, and it's going to be 2 raids in like 1 day. So that should be kind of fun. And it might be a bit less boring than the normal raids because obviously the run is going to be filled with alts, right? So it's going to be, not like a super pumper run or anything like that. And then eventually what we're going to do is we're going to like combine the runs on certain occasions, probably to do like speed runs or stuff like that, But yeah, I think it'll be fun and looking forward to that. And that should also make it way easier to gear because we don't have many priests to begin with anyway. And I'll be prioritized for a split loot. So yeah, it should be really cool. Then even though we're not really doing much we're not really ranking or anything for the PvP release, there will still be Dire Maul West coming out, I believe it is, right? Is the one that we typically want. So I'll be farming some items from there. I'm probably going to go for the cloak because I just think buying... I actually have a bunch of the mats for the other cloak already, but I think buying... a Hide of the Wild is just, or even like the mats for it is just kind of insane. It's probably going to be insane. We'll see. If it's not that expensive, I'll buy it. But if it's expensive, then I'm not paying like 1,500 gold for 14 healing. That's just insane. The cloak from Dire Maul West is really good, so I'll be running that. I'm probably going to be trying to get the Dire Maul West MP5 trinkets. And then, depending on if I get tier 2 pants or not within the next, like, couple weeks or whatever, I'll be trying to do the boss that gives the tier 2 pants. And I also, like, some of the items are so good that I'll probably want to get them on this guy as well. So if I can find, like, Dire Maul West runs, I'll probably be running them on the main or the alt. So yeah, I'll be doing more dungeon content at that point. Also probably going to get my priest trinkets. Dire Maul trinket, obviously, because it's just an upgrade. So yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, I think that's the kind of most recent things on the WoW horizon. I'm gonna put a poll up too about potentially like other games during the downtime if you guys would like to see streams on other games. So I don't want this to like bore anybody. The channel is still going to be covering Classic primarily, but we are going to obviously run into some points where there may be some like content droughts. So I'm thinking of potentially that's going to be for YouTube and for Twitch obviously, but so I'm kind of curious if you guys would like to see content for adjacent games. Like the games I was thinking of playing is probably like Path of Exile 1, potentially Path of Exile 2. There may be another Last Epoch thing coming out. There's also New World servers coming out. So those are kind of like the games I had in mind that I might be playing a little bit of once we kind of get our financial situation straight in this game. And I'm not, when we're not rating and stuff like that. So I'm going to put a poll in the comments. We'll just see what people think about that, or if they want to keep the channel completely WoW stuff. And speaking of WoW stuff, the final thing is like any suggestions you guys have for videos, or like any questions you have, or any suggestions you have for like the stream or stuff like that, please leave them in the comments below, as I'll be taking a look at this video specifically for like ideas for more videos down the road and stuff like that. I have a video that's coming out today, a little bit later today, about log review, and then we're going to do another one probably on like specs and stuff like that for rating and the things you can do there. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a fantastic holiday. Streams are coming back, and hope to see you guys there. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.